National Football League on EA.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
Play fake. Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Here's Murray from midfield. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now Murray again. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On play action, it's Murray. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, Murray. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Murray. Got a man. It's Brown. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Murray now to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. This from 25 yards out. And his kick here is good. And the opening drive of the game yields 3.
I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was the true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to, when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on, but this opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
He'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. He'll drop to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 28-yard line.
They'll set up to throw.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis.
And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
But you look at this defense.
It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against pressure comes and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 33.
A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown!
Mike Williams.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Sentinels are able to stretch out their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And in the end, it was Mike Williams who capped the drive with a touchdown reception.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. And a lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
And it is caught. Finding room at midfield.
And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. The gain of 19 and picking up the first.
That's good. 4-8. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the counter, here's Williams.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter, Hekker, as he gets this one away. He'll field this at the 5.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Williams brings it in. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
It's a gain of 20.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And his throw here's incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
When you look at his defense,
This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get out of order or chip away their timing.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Murray now. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Murray to air it out again. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
1st down, Murray.
1st down, Sentinels.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
an injury stoppage here and a lot of worried faces on that offense and on that sideline as Kyler Murray is in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
He's got it. Touchdown.
Mike Williams
With his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter.
and the Sentinels add 6 to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes our score 17-0.
Antlers, nothing.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Melbourne's offense back out on the field now.
They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. 3rd and 9 here.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Returnable here from the 38. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Portland's offense now about set to take over. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the 1st quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the 1st quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
First down, Portland.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 4 yards. On
Play
the
fake. Murray.
Second and 6.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Oh, how about this on first and goal? They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Portland football here, ready to begin the second quarter. As they come up now, second and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal. He'll try again. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Sentinels continue to pull away here in this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Melbourne ready to go again on offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. The offense on third down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Murray. And it's caught. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal.
And Murray's going to keep this.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Here we go on 4th down. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Sentinels' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Melbourne's offense back out on the field now. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. Now a handoff running left. This is Williams.
Up past the 30, 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
They'll set up a throw.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. Taking it about the 16.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Room here to run. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
64 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
And now Murray's going to set up the throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Rolling to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now a handoff looking right. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown! A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Sentinels extend their lead yet again.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the route is on here in this first half.
Antlers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
On second down, Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a first down. The slot man in motion right.
And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
They're going to look to throw. And that will be incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
74 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
The offense on third down tonight, well, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 4. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Throwing on first down is Murray. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
The 26-yard line.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. From the gun, Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 7 yards there and a first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Murray now on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Murray now on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Murray now to throw.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Murray off play action. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So more of the same here, CD. Not a touchdown, but 3 more points added on to their lead.
Yeah, it's been a total domination here in this first half. Offensively, defensively, even the special teams have chipped in as he connects on the field goal. It may be a little bit premature, but I think the only thing they're worried about dominating now, the post-game meal.
Oh, look at the juke.